that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
But to pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Actually, that is a good point. You'd actually have to go back, but... Oops. Come on, get that right lighting.
They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body.
Okay, yeah, actually that's fair.
They'd be done in no time.
Maybe, but still.
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
No!
Oh, no. I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
I don't like that smile is being used against me.
That's not...
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
I mean, damn it, but I knew that was coming. I'd already figured that out. And the suspicion falls back on me again. But why? Why is Kyoko trying to entrap me? I don't understand. Oh, hello. Disguised dead body. What does that actually say? Okay, the murder took place before the sprinklers turned on. The suspect covered the body with a tarp to prevent it from getting wet. Later, when they removed the tarp, the suspect placed the white jacket on the body. This jacket had previously been treated with blood to make it look like the corpse had been wearing it. Okay. So that was really just a summary of what we just did.
It looks like we're back to square one. Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko.
For serious, man?
Well,
Which one of them did it?
I don't think either of us did it, but I know for a fact that Makoto didn't.
Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin. 50-50 odds.
No, hero.
See? Pretty good idea, right?
Whoa, not that. I just remembered something super serious.
Yes.
Don't just stand there. Out with it.
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
Yes, I do.
The one we found stuck in the body before it exploded, right? According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front to back.
Yeah, even though in that picture, one, there isn't even blood on the knife for starters, which probably should have been a dead giveaway. But yeah, that knife is definitely not all the way into the body. A dead giveaway as to that it's not the real murder weapon. By the by.
Pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before. That's what I thought when I first saw it. I just remembered.
Listen, more important, now that we have this knife, what are we gonna do with it?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do, dude.
I don't want it anyway! So what to do? Oh, excuse me. Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me? Oh, man.
The knife we gave to
Kyoko, you set me up all the way back there?
You don't seem surprised. You must have noticed earlier.
Yeah.
Then why did you hide that fact?
Well, we didn't hide it. We just didn't say anything about it.
It's not that I hid it. It's just...
Yeah, I mean, technically. I couldn't be sure of what actually happened last night. I thought maybe I really did kill her. No.
Suspicious. Very suspicious indeed.
I mean, yes, that is undeniably a bit
The
sus.
knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto. Now I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
I mean, that is a pretty good reason to. considering everything up to now, I should be able to make it clear. I have to prove that I didn't murder anyone. I'm not the killer. We have to prove that the knife wasn't the murder weapon, right? I think. Although, because I don't know what the murder weapon actually was. I mean, I would have been able to if it was Junko, but,
Lodged in the dead body.
it's not.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
That's true, yes.
Really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, it was in our room.
Getting stabbed is what killed her.
No, it's
right?
not.
So there's no question. You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
Okay, but how do I prove that?
You are Makoto.
Okay, disguised dead body. Okay, that's the new one, right? Okay. Disguised dead... Oh! Body before explosion. The corpse had a mask covering its head and a white jacket covering the body. Knife had been thrust into the abdomen and there were bloodstains around the wound. Oh! Oh, wait, actually, this one just gave me an idea. It doesn't actually say it in this one, but here we implied that the blood... Well, yeah, no, we didn't actually say it, but we implied that the blood didn't come from the wound, it came from the chicken. Which should mean that this blood... Like, I mean, obviously it does mean, but I mean, in the sense of the... It doesn't actually say this in the truth bullet, but what it should mean is that the blood didn't come from the wound, thus, that shouldn't have been the death wound. I think that's where we're going to go with this. Use that knife to kill Mukuro? No, there's no way.
The knife
So it's disguised dead body, yeah.
You gave to Makoto.
Oh, whoops, I missed both of those. Wow, nearly missed that one too.
Just because I have a knife, that automatically makes me...
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her.
No, it's not. Yes!
No, it's wrong.
I mean, I suppose... Did we have the Monokuma... I don't think we had the Monokuma file, did we? Because that could also
Hold on.
be used, I
The stab
think.
wound isn't what killed Mukuro. That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Although, based on this, I don't think so.
Lies. We
The-
never
the-
talked about what killed her.
Thingy. The Monokuma file, and it was...
Don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp, and then put the bloody coat on it, right? In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Correct.
Okay, fine. So what?
So, when we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body. Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Of course, that doesn't remove the fact that the knife was in her, though.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
The victim was stabbed twice in the same spot? Oh, that would be the Monokuma file, right?
I got it! The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab
Oh,
wound.
does it? I was going to go more for the angle of it. The Monokuma file didn't say... Never mind.
Oh yeah, it sure did. Totally forgot about that.
Then the knife.
Was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer. They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her.
Even though the Monokuma file is pretty exhaustive in the information it
Exploding
gives
the
us.
body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing.
Well, no, I mean, it's not always exhaustive, but it's pretty good at telling us details of the body.
The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her. It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
I'd say, yeah.
They wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward.
Mm-hmm.
They
Seems that way.
us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Oh, hey, I have a question. If kinda goes back to the beginning, but
Yeah.
what's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
I suppose why would be that there was a bomb in there, but
If you bother to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum particle caused an atomic level spontaneous combustion.
I mean, it was kind of like spontaneous combustion in the sense that we didn't see the bomb, and then it just instantly boomed.
I might be dumb, but even
But,
I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
Okay, there's only one explanation I can think of for the explosion. Well, this, I guess.
I got it!
Am I back up to full health?
We found a tiny fragment of something on the ground near the body, right?
Correct.
That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion.
Bomb.
You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
That's only natural. Because, of course,
We saw it a few minutes earlier.
we saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma.
Oh, yikes. Really needed to
It's part of a bomb.
play the focus on that one.
Then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute. They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto. And the only one who would benefit from that
Would be Kyoko.
is the only other possible suspect. You, Kyoko.
Or, if what I said is right, which... I mean, the fact that this is a setup from the Mastermind doesn't necessarily seem unlikely still. Just... who the Mastermind is sort of... But yeah, no, I still think... overall, this is a setup by the Mastermind, but... I mean, considering that it's specifically targeting both Makoto and Kyoko, like the two most important people for this trial, then... or the trials in general even, not this trial specifically, like... that seems too perfect.
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
Actually, yes, that is entirely correct. Because I think I know the wound that killed them. I don't know what killed
That's
them.
true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate. It
Great.
won't change the facts of the case regardless.
I mean, you're right, discussing the facts won't change the facts, but it might reveal some more. We need to determine what ultimately killed the victim. Oh, I need to concentrate. Okay, well, it's the head wound, right? Oh, not very many. I sense the absorb function.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
Correct.
But
Yes.
it wasn't because of the knife, right?
Yeah.
Then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
Yes. This.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Nah, I don't think so. I think we're going to absorb Byakuya's for... I can only think of one thing that could have killed her. Yeah.
Then
We'll
shall we
absorb
continue the debate?
Byakuya's one and shoot
The
heroes.
victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined.
There we go.
correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. Well, yeah, she was because of the knife. Then there's only one other thing.
Okay.
According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back.
What? No? Oh, it's the other way around, isn't it? That I absorb hero and I shoot it at Byakuya.
Shoot!
Oops. My bad.
Then shall we
Okay.
The victim's
Fatal injury has yet to be determined.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. pursuing.
Well, yeah.
She was already. But it wasn't because of the knife, right? There's only one. Oh yeah.
That's gotta be it. There was
Yeah, I probably should have clocked that because there isn't really the what's it called again? White noise. None of the white. Oh god damn it! None of the white noise is covering that one.
Shall we continue the debate?
But it is covering this one, isn't it?
Fatal injury has
God
yet to
damn
be
it!
determined, correct?
Oh my god!
Ocean didn't kill her for sure.
I shot it between the lines.
Because of the knife. There's only one. Oh yeah.
That's gotta be it.
Ooh,
There was
get it.
evidence that showed she was hit.
No, but back up
And more than that,
The victim
had suffered countless
wounds across her entire body.
God, Byakuya really sounds like Simon, you know, from the
fatal injury has yet to be
Chipmunks.
determined.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
No, that's wrong.
In speed up mode. Break.
Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
Ah, you know, I've noticed that these last few trials, I've made quite a few more mistakes in the beginning. I suppose they are they're getting harder in a way. They're getting more specific with how they want me to, or getting more tricksy, I suppose, in what I actually need to say. So that's something. This is breaking away from the trial, I guess, but like, an advantage I think this game has over Ace Attorney in that respect. It's that Ace Attorney, a lot of the time, there's like multiple pieces of evidence that can prove something. Whereas in this game, I think it did establish early on that there's only one truth bullet that will ever be able to answer a debate. Which, I mean, I don't know, I suppose on one hand you could be like, well, that's artificial difficulty, some things can say the same stuff, but, you know. It's whatever. I mean, I like both ways of doing it, both Ace Attorney and Danganronpa's way of doing it so far. You know, I think this makes for a more, I mean, of course, the fact that this is also, like, a shooting game. Like, this is more of a game, I suppose, than visual novel Ace Attorney. I mean, this is obviously still a visual novel, but, you know, it's like, there's more gameplay, I guess. Anyway, let's just carry on.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to do with it?
No,
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
they were not. A couple of days old. At least, I think.
If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Well, I disagreed, but now I think you might be right.
Then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
But then, what was the murder weapon? The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe.
I don't think so.
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely.
Yeah.
Well,
It's also a very heavy
held it
thing.
the other way and hit her with the handle.
You'd have to be very strong to use that effectively.
No way! The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power.
I mean, maybe Sakura could have. Like, someone like Sakura could, but... Mm-mm.
I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
No thanks. I bet you just hit me with the metal end and call it an accident.
Well, we'd have to have a trial for it, and I don't think she'd be willing to...
I'd love to scoop out that nasty
Oh, or
brain of
maybe
yours,
she would.
throw it on the ground and spit on
Oh
it.
my god.
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page this time.
Jesus Christ, you two.
Seriously?
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
Do we?
We already know? I knew we could count on you, Master.
I mean, the only thing are the arrows. But...
So what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon?
I mean, literally the only thing that it could be are the arrows, because there's nothing else that could be used. Like, all this evidence is like... Like, none of this is... Like, they're the only... Almost all of these are, like, statements or whatever. Or, like, observations about the body. These are the only things that aren't like a physical that could be used as weapons.
I got it.
And they were.
Kokoro was hit in the back of the
Oh.
head with something, and that's what killed her.
Of course they should be, because we're trying to pin the blame on Kyoko. And the stuff was in the locker, and the key was in her room, which is, you know, a bit of a fallacy, because Byakuya has her room key. But because she also has the skeleton key, she could get in. And we can prove that we did get that as a truth bullet, didn't we? Well, that's... yeah. Well, that it didn't exactly say that, but, you know.
And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
There was more than just one.
Arrow. That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
Yeah. Well, you know.
Indeed, there's no doubt about it.
Are you sure? That sounds kind of weird.
Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master? You have no right!
Oh, okay. I think I got it. The duct tape, or just the tape. The tape wasn't actually used to seal the wound like I thought it would be. Instead, it wrapped the arrows together, so you'd get. Yeah.
I'm not back-talking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
I don't blame Hina for doubting it, because there's one more thing about that weapon. One more secret. Yeah, because like obviously an individual arrow isn't thick enough, you need to hit them with all of them. And the tape would hold it all together. Bloody duct tape. There we go.
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right?
Correct.
I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Talking back to Master! You have no right!
Calm down, Toko. There's no doubt that the arrow was the murder weapon, but there's more to it than that. Yeah. Literally, there's more than one arrow.
Because in the
Okay.
Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as
Well,
thick
I
as a
mean-
metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Damn it!
Master, you have no right!
I delayed a bit on the trigger there. If I hadn't, I probably would have got that.
Are you sure? You don't sound convinced. Because in the it said the weapon must have been about as thick
Okay.
as a metal pipe. It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Damn it! I missed again! Oh no, this is gonna be like that one time in Case 2, isn't it? Where I just keep on missing. Well, this is because this one's getting smaller and smaller.
The weapon must have been about as thick as a metal
It's a bit
pipe,
different.
right? It seems like
Okay.
an arrow would just be too thin.
You've got to be shit. Fuck. Please!
Sound convinced.
Okay, there we go. That's how we use it. I'm
Must
not.
have been about as thick as a metal
I
pipe.
don't like using focus,
Arrow must be too...
but you know.
No, that's wrong. You're right. Just the one arrow would have been too weak. That's why the killer used another weapon.
Another weapon?
I mean, you could probably stab someone with an arrow,
Inside the
but
dojo locker, we also found a balled up wad of duct tape. The killer probably uses duct tape to bind multiple arrows together. Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe. And that's exactly what the killer did.
yeah. No.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks. One stick is weak, but put them together, and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
Damn, that's harsh.
What?
How is it harsh? Are you even listening?
Anyway,
Yeah, I guess about
explains
the
murder weapon.
people being weak individually, I
As
guess.
for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker, it was you, Kyoko. Kyoko.
I've never been to the dojo.
Oh no, you absolutely have.
I like that line delivery. And also, goddammit, Kyoko, that's such a bad lie. I was there with you at the beginning.
Say that with such confidence.
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto?
Yes, we do. But by at the beginning, I mean when we first investigated the floor. So technically, you have been, Kyoko.
Oh,
Come on, Makoto. Don't get cold feet. I know you're probably just as eager to convict Kyoko as I am. But, come on.
What's the matter?
Can't
Surely
dilly-dally.
you intend to protect a murderer.
We don't think she is, though,
You know what will
Byakuya.
happen if you do, don't you? If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to the death of us all. Remember?
I mean, you are right, yes.
of course I remember.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
Well, pushy. I have evidence. Evidence that Kyoko went to the dojo. The key in her room.
I got it! The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is right here. The key to the dojo locker.
And how does that prove anything?
Because I found it in your room.
It was in my room?
Sounds like you were caught off guard by that. Almost as if you didn't put it there.
For trying to play dumb. That key is just the final piece of the puzzle. Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime. This all proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give
I mean, it is quite compelling. But
Hold on a second.
Not this again. You really are dead set on defending her, aren't you?
No, it's not that I want to defend her. It's just...
But I mean, you do,
there's
though.
one more thing I need to ask her. Kyoko, I want you to tell me something. Last night, you were in my room, weren't you?
she was.
Why? What were you doing there? That's what I need to know.
Come on, Kyoko.
I was just protecting you.
Kyoko. Please. Please do not tell me you did actually kill them. To protect Makoto. Please. Do not tell me you... No. No. I can't even say they wouldn't, because I feel like they would do that. And I don't mean Kyoko, I mean the writers. No. 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 They wouldn't. Would they? No. But I mean, like, this is the end. We have nothing else. Literally the only piece of evidence we have left that I think we haven't used proves that Kyoko could have done it with the key. But then...
What?
She was protecting me? Then does that mean she... She knew I was being attacked? And she came to my rescue? Could that be when... Which would mean that Kyoko... She killed someone. For me?
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
Wait. I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it.
But you could have, though! Because you're about to say the thing about the key, right?
Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
What? Byakuya should know better than anyone? What does that mean? He's talking about the room key. Byakuya has it. And the body was found. Okay. Wait, hang on. What is Byakuya's account? Okay, we haven't used that actually. So, what is Byakuya's account? Oh, actually, maybe we have used it then, just not as evidence.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm
She's not the
the
killer. What does that mean?
You should understand that more than anyone here.
Is it really true?
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me.
Yes, he would.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is
Okay, I
that what
think
you're saying?
that's what we're gonna
You
shoot.
stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
No, Byakuya should know that what Kyoko, why him? He's got the key. I don't think, yeah.
I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Let's go with this. Not the killer.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
This isn't gonna work. No, there is Byakuya. Okay, it's Kyoko's second thing.
I'm not the killer. You should understand that. Byakuya. Master would never hide. There's proof that you aren't. Is that what you're saying? You stated a
Theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime, and then left the locker key in my own room.
correct.
Lock key in my own room.
Have done that. Those words you just spoke. Exactly what I'm not the killer. You should
Should understand that
more than Byakuya. What are you? Master would never hide something from me.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
No, it's wrong.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even know why I bothered trying that first thing. But, yeah.
If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room
She would have, and we know!
Why not?
because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
I see. So that's what you meant. And if I had the key to your room,
Then obviously I had no way of getting in. Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
it would appear not.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
No, that's not actually true. There was a clear contradiction in what Kyoko just told us. An obvious lie. But this just isn't like her. To try and save herself with such a desperate lie? Does she really feel that threatened? Because she's the killer? Or is it something else? Was there some deeper meaning hidden in what Kyoko said earlier? If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen. This is a trap the Mastermind has laid for us. The Mastermind's trap. The Mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko? Yeah, and you. But what if that's not really true? What can I do? What should I do? What should I... The Mastermind's trap? The victim was Mukuro? And Kyoko killed her? What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The Mastermind's trap. If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, But if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? What do I do? I have to decide right here and now whether or not to expose Kyoko's lie. Please tell me this is just like the last choice Makoto gave me, where there is literally only one thing you can actually do. No, don't give me a fucking justice for all situation where I'm going to get a different ending if I choose the wrong thing. Like a different ending to this trial. Are we going to get a... No, don't tell me there's 2 chapter 6s. Like if I... They would... No, they couldn't do that, could they? No. No. Okay. Pursue the lie or let it go. Run away is obviously not the right option. Or if I've learned anything from my detective games, pursue the lie is always the answer. No matter who it is, you pursue the lie. But... Because I have the evidence for this. I can prove that Kyoko could have done it. I know she's lying. But she also was the one who told me this. She could very easily have just not. And just let things get to this point, you know? Like, I mean, she didn't know the key was in her room, so she had no reason not to. But it's Kyoko. She's a very cautious person. And to that extent, I think if she murdered someone, it wouldn't be so easy to figure out that it was her, you know? But, like... I mean... Okay, you know what? There was also this... The reason I made the mistake, quote-unquote, earlier in Chapter 4, where I was like, yeah, let's tell Kyoko, but Makoto was like, nah. It's because... And you know what? It's something I've corrected myself on in my commentary. Makoto is not me. Makoto is actually a character. He is not a self-insert, you know? So this isn't actually asking me what I would do. It's asking me what Makoto would do. And I am absolutely certain, based on everything that has happened so far in this game, and the last few little bits of dialogue, I'm absolutely positive that I know what Makoto would say. And I am praying that it's the answer I'm supposed to go with. Oh, I'm actually shaking. This is not... Oh my god! I've got a life in my hands right now. Oh, but if we... Well, what's going to happen if I let her go? Who are we going to say the killer is? Where do we go from here? Are we going to transition, like, right into Chapter 6? Gonna do it. I've made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she would kill someone. There has to be some secret here. Something that has to do with the Mastermind's trap that Kyoko mentioned.
Well, does no one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact?
Yes.
I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room. That it was someone else.
But who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
But he has an alibi.
You! What are you trying to imply?
But of course I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
There's only one other possibility I can think of. Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
Again, this is probably a time where a face cam might have been nice, because as soon as I read that, my eyes just bulged. Did I just implicate myself? I mean, obviously I had to have, but I did not expect it to... Well, no, I didn't implicate myself. I implicated Makoto. And I mean, of course, if Kyoko couldn't do it, Makoto has to be the only one, but I did not expect it to quite go like this.
It had to be Makoto, right?
I don't see any other option.
Unfortunately, me either, but I don't...
Wait a second. You've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
I mean, I agree. There has to be.
Huh? A hidden side?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you?
Yes, I do. And you're staying silent.
Who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead. And then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said, it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be... Okay, time's up!
But...
Time's up! Class trial's all over! Everyone can stop talking now! What? Time's up?
No. Did I actually fuck up? Should I have followed the instincts of Ace Attorney and pursued the truth to the end? No. No. I don't like this sprite either.
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time. So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you.
Yeah, our time slot on TV fucking ended.
Voting time?
But...
Now, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Hey, hold on! What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
I'm sorry, what? You're damn right, Makoto. What? You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
It's all your fault. Everyone, you're wrong. You've got it all wrong. I didn't do it. Did I actually fuck up? No. And I was so sure. Oh no!
Yes, indeed!
Good job, everyone.
Good job.
Yep.
Yeah,
Excuse me?
they got it right.
No, I know that's not true. None of this makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense.
It makes perfect sense. It's the same as always. It's just like all the other class trials, and I'm gonna end it the same way. It's time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment.
Wait, why do I... What have I done? What have I done? Did I really choose wrong? Coco!
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Coco?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
What? Are you serious? Are you fucking for real? Right now. I am genuinely shaking right now. What is this? This is agonizing. Don't stop, please. Oh my god! Do it! Oh.